AI versus human creativity. Can machines really think? Can a machine truly be creative? Can artificial intelligence write a best-selling novel, compose a timeless symphony, or invent the next revolutionary technology without human help? Or is AI simply remixing what humans have already created? As AI becomes increasingly powerful, one question is dividing scientists, artists, and tech experts across the globe. Can machines really think? In today's video, we'll explore the fascinating battle between artificial intelligence and human creativity, examine what science actually says, and answer one of the biggest questions of our generation. Let's dive in. What is creativity? Before comparing humans and AI, we need to understand creativity itself. Creativity isn't simply making something new. Psychologists generally define creativity as producing ideas that are both novel and useful. Think about some of humanity's greatest inventions: the airplane, the smartphone, the theory of relativity, Mozart's music, Shakespeare's plays. Each changed the world because they combined originality with value. Human creativity often comes from personal experiences, emotions, curiosity, imagination, trial and error, cultural influences, unexpected insights. It's deeply connected to how we experience life. But what about AI? How AI creates? Modern AI systems like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Midjourney, and image generators appear incredibly creative. They can write stories, generate artwork, compose music, design logos, create videos, develop marketing campaigns, suggest scientific hypotheses. It almost feels magical. But underneath the hood, AI works very differently from the human brain. Instead of imagination or consciousness, AI learns statistical patterns from enormous amounts of training data. It predicts what words, pixels, notes, or ideas are most likely to come next. In other words, AI doesn't imagine, predicts. This prediction can produce remarkably creative-looking results because the datasets are enormous and the pattern recognition is incredibly sophisticated. Is AI actually creative? This is where the debate becomes interesting. Some recent studies found that large language models can outperform average humans on certain creativity tests, such as generating unusual uses for everyday objects or brainstorming multiple ideas quickly. However, other research paints a more nuanced picture. Researchers found that while AI often produces impressive creative outputs, it struggles with the underlying thinking processes humans use during creativity. It shows weaknesses in areas such as forming deep associations, restructuring problems, evaluating originality, and selecting the best ideas. In other words, AI may produce creative-looking answers without actually thinking creatively the way humans do. Many experts argue there's an important distinction between creative products and the creative process. Can machines really think? This question goes far beyond creativity. Thinking involves much more than producing correct answers. Humans think using self-awareness, intentions, goals, emotions, personal memories, conscious experiences. When you remember your childhood, when you're inspired by nature, when you feel heartbreak, these experiences shape your creativity. AI doesn't experience joy. It doesn't feel disappointment. It doesn't dream while sleeping. It doesn't wonder about its future. Today's AI has no consciousness or subjective awareness. Instead, it processes information using mathematics and probability. That's why many researchers argue AI simulates intelligence rather than experiencing it. Where AI surpasses humans, that doesn't mean AI isn't extraordinary. In many areas, AI already exceeds human capability. For example, generating thousands of ideas within seconds, instantly translating between languages, creating realistic digital art, detecting patterns hidden in massive datasets, accelerating scientific research. AI never gets tired. Can process information at incredible speed. For brainstorming, prototyping, and repetitive creative tasks, AI is becoming an indispensable partner. Where humans still lead. Despite these strengths, humans still possess qualities AI lacks. Humans can develop entirely new goals, challenge existing assumptions, assign meaning to experiences, create art inspired by love, grief, hope, or faith, break rules intentionally, invent problems before solving them. Many scholars argue that identifying meaningful problems is one of humanity's greatest creative strengths, and something AI still depends on humans to do. The greatest artists don't simply combine old ideas. They transform how we see the world. The future. Humans plus AI. Perhaps the future isn't AI versus humans. Perhaps it's AI with humans. Already, architects use AI to generate building concepts. Scientists use AI to discover new medicines. Musicians use AI to explore melodies. Writers use AI to overcome writer's block. The most successful creators of tomorrow may not be those who compete against AI, but those who learn how to collaborate with it. Research increasingly suggests that AI works best as a creative partner that amplifies human abilities rather than replacing them. Final thoughts. Can machines really think? The answer depends on how we define thinking. If thinking means recognizing patterns and generating convincing outputs, then today's AI is astonishing. But if thinking requires consciousness, emotions, personal experience, purpose, and genuine understanding, we're not there yet. AI can imitate creativity. Humans live creativity. The future may belong not to artificial intelligence alone, but to augmented intelligence, where humans and machines combine their unique strengths to achieve things neither could accomplish alone. What do you think? Will AI someday become truly creative? Or will human imagination always remain unique? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more exciting discussions about artificial intelligence, future technology, and the rapidly changing digital world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Global AI Guide.